Hey guys, it's Eddie here from lifeisablog.com and iPhoneBlogging.com. Something I heard on the news, and I've been doing a lot of research on here the last 24 hours. If you visited my blog, you might see that I've accused GM or General Motors of murder of 123 people. For those of you GM drivers of like the Chevy Cobalt, around the 1995 Chevy Cobalt, I think it was. The year might be wrong, I don't remember. Have you ever been driving down the road just a couple miles an hour and turned your key off? You lose all power steering, you lose all anti-lock brakes, your ignition could lock up, and your airbags don't work. So pretty much what would happen if you were driving 70 miles an hour and that ignition key turned off? You're gonna die. Such as the 123 people that died because GM for over a decade failed to tell people or recall these bad ignition switches. So what does the government do? They fine them. They killed 123 people. Negligent homicide. They failed to recall these vehicles because their math told them that it would be more cost effective to pay the lawsuits than it would to save each life and recall the cars and fix every one of them. They put a price tag on each car and each human's life at $2.40. That's what you mean to General Motors. $2.40. Now, the government fined these people. Do you know what GM did to fix the issue? They silently replaced the ignition plunger. They silently fixed the issue and put the same part number on the new ignition plunger. What happens is when you turn your key on your ignition, there's a little plunger in there that goes into a slot. When you turn your key, it goes up over this little bump and lodges into another slot. The plunger was too small, and just the littlest bump could turn your car off. What would happen if you or I went out and killed 123 people, even if it was an accident? You would be in prison. I don't care. You would go to prison. I would go to prison. Your mom, your dad, your grandma, your aunt would all go to prison. We wouldn't be fined. We would go to prison. It's murder. The law states negligent homicide is a murder. Everybody who knew about this at GM, everybody who covered it up, didn't tell anybody because they feared the loss of their career, need to be charged with murder. I don't know how else to put this. I mean, money is more important, obviously, even to the government. Because the government, if he threw GM CEO, the owner, in jail, stock would go down. You know, they wouldn't sell as many cars. The government wouldn't make as much on tax money. I own a 1996 Chevy S10 made by GM, General Motors. I'm selling it. If you have a Cobalt, you may want to check the ignition switch. There should be, when you turn the ignition from the on position to accessory, it should have some resistance. I'm not sure what years. When I was watching the report, I believe it's 95 Cobalt. 123 people in Canada and the United States died because of this cover-up. I mean, I don't understand what the world is coming to when the biggest car manufacturer puts a price of $2.40 on each person's life. I'm not making this video to get any hits, any money, nothing like that. I'm not even going to place ads on it. I'm making this video that way people know. maybe I can save a life, since GM doesn't seem to care, because I think everybody's life is more than $2.40. There's no monetary value on life. And the fact that they covered it up, they fixed it, and put the same part number on the damn car, or the damn part, is bullshit. These people need to not only pay in monetary values, but they need to be put in jail and tried for murder. Each and every single person that knew about this, each and every single person that covered it up. I'm just one person. Obviously, just one person cannot make a change. So let's share this video. Let's get this video out to the people and get everybody to realize what has happened, what GM has done. They covered this up for over a decade. A decade worth of people have died because of this. It's just not right. Whether you believe in God, whether you don't believe in God, murder is murder. I mean, it was negligence, it was murder, negligent homicide. I don't understand why a company that makes so much money would do something like this. Chevy used to be my favorite brand of car. Not anymore. I was actually looking to possibly get a Chevy Cobalt SS because of the supercharger. I mean, let's get this video around. Let's share this video. GM needs to take responsibility. If they won't take responsibility, they need to be made to take responsibility. This is just unacceptable, and they need to be made an example of. Am I right or am I wrong? Somebody needs to make an example of GM. Every person involved in this needs to be tried and charged with murder, negligent homicide. It is not right. If it was anybody else, our asses would be in jail, not have to pay millions and millions of dollars and go make more cars that could possibly kill people. What do you guys think? What kind of cars do you guys drive? Make sure you check your GM ignitions to keep yourself safe. Your kids, your moms, your dads, check their shit, because GM obviously isn't going to do it. Let's make GM pay. Hashtag make GM pay on Twitter. Hashtag make GM pay on Facebook. Check out www.lifeisablog.com. Check out www.iphoneblogging.com, and let's make GM pay. That's really all I have to say. Cover-ups for a decade. $2.40 per life. Come on, GM. Whatever. This is Eddie again from Life is a Blog, guys. Peace out.